it's Eunice and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I don't have any makeup on. That is because I am going to be testing out this Wet n Wild 10-piece brush collection. I got this from Walgreens. It retails for $30 and it comes with 10 pieces of face and eye brushes. So it comes in like a box, as you can see, and I've already washed this just so you guys know. Okay, it's on backwards, sorry, but yeah. Okay, let's start from this side going to the left. Like I said, this brush set retails for $30, and if you buy it individually, this is actually the Pro Brush collection, so it's a lot more expensive than their $1 white brushes, and I really love those. Like, for the longest time, I've been so obsessed with their blending brush, and it was only like $1.99, I believe. When I saw this at Walgreens for $30, it was actually on sale when I got it. It was, I think, half off, so that was an even better deal. One thing to note is that there's no names on the brushes, so that's kind of difficult, but that's fine for me because I usually don't follow what they're actually meant for. I try to experiment with them and make them work for me on how I want to use them, so that's totally not a deal breaker for me. Let's start with the face brushes. So in this set, you have 6 face brushes. You have 1 large powder brush, and I love the fact that the bristles are white because it makes me more aware of when I need to wash my brushes, and so far they're not shredding when I do this. And as you can see, it's really soft. We have a flat top foundation brush. I believe this is their blush brush. We have this flat contour brush, really soft. This is densely packed. And then you have like a fan brush. I don't really use fan brushes anymore, but this might be good for like just dusting off excess makeup all over my face. And then you have like a tapered highlighter brush. So that's 6 face brushes, and actually I think 7 face brushes because we have a concealer brush right here. And just to show you guys, that's like the ergonomic handle that I was talking about. It makes it easier for us to hold when we're like doing our makeup. Then you got 3 eye brushes. Of course, the most important, the tapered blending brush. It's really fluffy and I feel like it's super perfect for my crease area. This is the fluffy blending brush. As you can see, it's not densely packed as compared to this one. This is just a blending brush, which is more packed compared to the fluffy blending brush. And then you have, of course, your shader brush right here. So yeah, for today's video, I am going to be using a bunch of Wet n Wild products on my face so that I can test out these brushes right here on camera. And I'm going to be talking to you guys while I'll do my makeup. So this might be a long video, so sit back and relax and get some popcorn or some snacks or a drink or hot cocoa because it's almost Christmas time. I'm gonna go ahead, stop talking, and start putting on some makeup. Let me put on my headband. I already did my eyebrows because I don't have any Wet n Wild eyebrow tool or like eyebrow products. So, but I do have one. I remember when I was a lot younger, I think 5 or 6 years ago, the first eyebrow product that I used was from Wet n Wild, and I think it's still available. So yeah, see, no makeup. As usual, I'm going to start with eyeshadow. I have some eyeshadow palettes from Wet n Wild right here. I have 4 of them. I just disposed of one because it was quite old. I have the Comfort Zone palette, Rosé in the Air, Not a Basic Peach, and the Squad, which is Walking on Eggshells. So for today, I think I want to go for a fall look. We'll be using Rosé in the Air. So I'm using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and whenever I use this, I make sure to apply it on one eyelid first because it has a tendency to dry out really quickly. But overall, if you like blend it out really quickly, it works wonders. I really think that it's comparable to my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's just that, like said, it dries out super quickly, so make sure you blend it right away once you apply it on your eyelid. I'm using the shader eye brush. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm using the highlighting shade to set my eyelid. If you hear like water dripping, that's actually my diffuser. My sister and my brother-in-law got me so addicted to it. I can't sleep without it anymore. So now, like said, I'm using the Rosé in the Air because I wanted to go for like an everyday fall look. And I'm going to be taking the fluffy blending brush. So I'll be taking this transition shade right here, and I'll be applying that on my crease area. Oh, I love these brushes. They're super duper soft. Now with a more densely packed blending brush, I am going to take this shade right here, which is like an orange shade. And I'll be applying that on my crease area as well. So starting from the outer corner, and then gently bringing it in. Now for my outer corners, I want like a pop of color. So I'm using this like dark pink shade right here. That's why we apply eyeshadow first before our foundation. So yeah, I'm just going to go back with the blending brush and I'll be blending like the 3 shades together so it doesn't have any harshness to it. I know mukha ko may pasa, but that's gonna change later. So now I'm using the flat, the eyeshadow brush. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, right here. So now I'm going back with a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm taking this shade right here, like this light, the kind of like white shade. It's not really white, it's more of a cream shade. And I'll be applying that on the inner half of my eyelid. Of course, going back with the fluffy blending brush, soften it up a bit. Make sure it's well blended. I actually want to work with some glitter, so I'm taking this shade right here. I'll be using, of course, that flat shader brush. And then I will be spraying a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photofocus Natural Finish Setting Spray. That's a mouthful, but... And then I'll be applying that on, of course, inner half of my lid. Okay, I definitely think that this brush is too fluffy for glitter. Now going all over my lid, so I'm not gonna be using that, and let me do some patchwork on that one so it doesn't look awful. So now I'll just be using my index finger instead to apply that glitter. Not really glitter, more of like shimmer. Okay, let's work with that for now, and then let's start on the face makeup. I'll be using the Wet n Wild Everything here nga is Wet n Wild, kakasa. Sabi pa ako ng sabi ng Wet n Wild. But yeah, I'll be using their Dewy Face Primer. I really love this because the foundation that I use from Wet n Wild as well has like kind of a matte look. So I just like this underneath my face. But make sure you do moisturize your face before using this because it doesn't have any moisturizing formula as compared to other primers. But you'll see in a bit why I like it. It kind of has the Becca backlight look. Like that finish. See, it has like a sheen and it doesn't have any glitter. And that's why I really like this primer. Whenever I like full coverage looks, usually matte siya. So I really like using a dewy primer underneath it to give it a little bit more sheen to my face. So like said, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is in the shade Buff Bisque. So hopefully this is the right shade. It has a spatula. Mukha namang okay siya so far. And then I'll be using the flat top foundation brush to blend it in. I've never used a brush on this foundation, so this will be interesting. In fairness, this one is really soft. It's not prickling my face, and it is actually doing a great job blending in my foundation. Why in fairness? Like said, I don't really use a brush to blend in this foundation, but so far it's working okay. It gets blended out, but I usually use foundation brushes for more of like sheer coverage foundations. I think it works best with that. But this is kind of okay na din. It's not that bad. I'm almost done applying my foundation. Really love this brush. It does a good job. Not much brush streaks actually, but I just want to go in with a damp sponge over it just to make sure na it's well blended. For concealer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Beige. Also love this, but this one is kind of old because I haven't repurchased it recently. Pero favorite ko din to for a medium coverage concealer. And it's super affordable, like said. Wet n Wild is super affordable. Okay, I don't usually use concealer brushes, but we'll use this for today. I usually use concealer brushes for the glitter on my eyeshadow, but for today, let's try it. Okay, I'm really not a fan of brushes for concealer unless it's for my kilay, like this one is fine. But for like underneath my eye, I'm gonna use a sponge, a really damp sponge. Paubos na yung battery ko. You see, this one looks more well blended because I used a sponge right away. Ito kasi binrush ko pa muna. Hindi talaga ako fan nun. Anyway, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder for my entire face. I don't have any Wet n Wild loose powder. Meron ba sila? I don't think they have one. And then of course, I'm using this fluffy large powder. Ay, hindi ko kinoncealer. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Hindi ko kinoncealer yung kabila kong kilay. Sorry naman, mga besh. Maganda rin yung powder na to, pero hindi siya yung favorite ko. It has a light coverage, which is perfect kasi yung foundation, yung liquid foundation niya, medium coverage to full na yon. So, okay to talaga pang patong because, pang set, because hindi siya makakadagdag sa coverage kasi super light lang siya. And again, I've talked about that foundation a bunch of times na because I really love it. Whenever you're like taking a photo at night, it's not gonna give you flashbacks. So, hindi magmumukhang puti yung face mo when there is flash, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, do we want to finish the eye makeup? I think I'm fine with it. I don't know, but sige, face muna. I'm using the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche, like said, to contour my face. And I'm using this contour brush. I really love brushes like this because it gives my face a precise contour. And super love ko din tong Dulce de Leche kasi perfect siya. Hindi siya too cool for my Morena skin, but it's also not too warm na magmumukha akong umpa-lumpa kasi orangey siya. It's just a perfect shade talaga. So if you have like a tan skin tone or like a warm skin tone, warm olive I think is my skin tone, definitely check this out. It's only $5 dito sa US, but I feel like sa Manila, I've seen a lot of Shopee resellers na binibenta to for only 500 pesos. Sobrang sulit na niya. Kaso mabilis siya mag-crack, okay? So ingatan nyo lang. Pero perfect talaga siya. Ayan, no? Ito yung ginagamit ko when I'm not using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Siyempre, nagtagalog na ako kasi low para, di ba? Payat na ng cheeks ko dito. Compared to here. Pero blend mo lang siya para hindi naman mukhang may streak ka na ganyan. Ang ganda ng brush. Actually, parang tamang mix siya ng softness and denseness for contouring. Ayan, no? As in, usually, pag ginagamit ko yung luma kong brush na ganito, from e.l.f. yun, I really have to go back and use like a bronzer brush, like a fluffy bronzer brush, para mag-blend siya kasi magmumukha siyang may streak lang talaga ako ng brown dyan. But this one, perfect siya pang, you know, it's precise kasi nga yung shape niya, but then it's also fluffy enough to blend the contour. Bongga. Favorite ko talaga mag-contour even when I was still in college. As in, ito talaga yung favorite ko na step. Hindi blush, hindi highlighter. Ito talaga. Kasi feeling ko noon, ang taba-taba ko. Sobrang dami ko insecurities. What? But yeah, feeling ko talaga, ang taba-taba ko. So, ito yung ginagawa ko siya lagi kasi gusto ko pumayat yung face ko. Kasi feeling ko, ang wide talaga niya. So, yun. Tapos parang may nag-compliment sa akin. Ang ganda ng Eunice, nag-bronzer ka? Bronzer ba o contour? Hindi, bronzer pa yata yung tanong niya. Eunice, nag-bronzer ka? Ang ganda. Tapos parang ako, ay, arte. Pero totoo, kasi parang uso nun nung college, payatot, ganyan-ganyan. Eh ngayon, I'm happy with my body na. I'm not too ashamed. Pero I still love contouring kasi parang feeling ko napapaganda niya yung face mo lalo. Especially if meron ka na talagang natural contour, i-enhance mo lang siya para mas appealing sa eyes mo, not sa eyes ng iba, of course. Ayaw natin yun. Kailangan ko ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, yun yung gawin mo sa face mo. So yeah, I know malaki na yung ilong ko, pero gustong-gusto ko yung kino-contour pa siya, lalo na yung dito sa end. Meron, oh my gosh, may high school ako na friend. High school ba? Elementary? Elementary pa lang ako. Sabi ba naman, alam mo, maganda ka na sana, mas maganda ka na sana kaysa sa ate mo, kaso ang laki ng ilong mo. Oy, grabe siya. Excuse you. Hindi ko talaga pang, hindi, mabait na ako ngayon. Yan. Kaya pinapapayat ko lang siya dito kasi medyo mataba siya. So, whenever I contour my nose, I don't apply it here. I like applying it. Actually, hindi na to Wet n Wild, full face of Wet n Wild makeup. Nagiging facts about me na siya. But anyway, I like applying it here kasi nga medyo mataba yung dito. Para lumiit siya, pumantay siya dun sa bridge ko. Magmukha siyang matangos lalo. Hindi ko masyadong ginagamit yung highlight shade nito underneath my eyes because I feel like nakaka-clog siya, lalo na pag nag-concealer na ako. So, I usually use it like on my brow bone lang or when I set my eyelids nga, like what I did a while ago. So, yeah. I think I'm really happy with what my eyeshadow looks like now. I think it's more of an everyday wearable look. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. I am gonna go ahead and get my eyeliner. I don't have any Wet n Wild eyeliner. So, I'm gonna get my Tarte eyeliner and I'm gonna tightline my eyes. That's all. So, like I said, I'm just using my black eyeliner from Tarte and I'm using the gel liner to tightline my eyes. Para lang mas defined siya. And then, what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to put on blush. So, this is the Wet n Wild Coloricon Apricot in the middle. So, since medyo ma-pink yung since medyo warm and pink yung eyeshadow ko, medyo subtle lang to. Ayan, medyo brownish. Ay! I don't really use that brush. So, let's use this. This is the blush brush from the Wet n Wild brushette. So, this blush really just has a sheen to it. Ayan. Hindi siya ma-pink at all. Super love Wet n Wild blushes as well because they're super pigmented and like I said, it's super affordable and they're cruelty-free. So, sobrang love ko talaga yung Wet n Wild na I think second to Maybelline kasi Maybelline magaling din when it comes to like foundations, concealer, lashes, mascara, magaling sila doon. And of course, lipstick. Sobrang favorite ko yung Maybelline lipsticks. But next to that, Wet n Wild talaga favorite drugstore brand ko. Like said, cruelty-free. Tapos, ang dami mong choices. Tapos, super affordable talaga sila. Almost always, yung mga products nila like this, even their highlighters, $5 or below lang siya. Actually, ito din, nagsimula to sa $4.99. Ngayon, nagmahal na lang kasi siguro siya. Siyempre, inflation, ganyan. Pero, guys, sobrang ganda ng quality niya. Now, for my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Megaglo Highlighting Powder. I have two right here. I have the Golden Flower Crown shade and the Precious Petals, which is more of a pinky shade. So, I'm going to go with the Golden Flower Crown. And we'll be using the Wet n Wild Highlighting Brush. This is a tapered highlighting brush. I love the Morphe brushes, but there's like one problem with them. They're super affordable and they blend out products super nicely, but sobrang prickly niya. Like, tumutusok-tusok talaga siya sa mukha ko. Parang tinutusok-tusok yung fishball. Kasi ang bilog yung mukha ko, so fishball. Anyway, let's try this one. Kasi ay, bongga. Sobrang soft niya pa rin. Tsaka, ang precise ng pag-apply. I think, So, if ever you live in the United States, do pick up this brushette at your local Walgreens. Because I know this is a Walgreens exclusive brushette. But, kung nasa Pilipinas ka naman, tas may relatives ka dito, pabili ka na lang. Kasi ang mura lang niya talaga. Tapos, sobrang ganda pa. I'm going to use the same brush. Tapos, onting-onti lang. Lalagay ako sa inner corners ko. Like, onting dust lang. Para lang meron siyang glow. $5 lang yan. Sobrang favorite ko to next to the Maybelline Master Chrome. Kasi maganda din yung Maybelline Master Chrome. But yeah, now that we're done with all the face products, I'm going to be setting my face with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Finishing Setting Spray. Sobrang favorite ko din to kasi parang I can't really stand by it na parang napapalas yung makeup ko throughout the whole day. But I really like how it makes my makeup sink in my face and how it gives that finished look on my face. So yeah. Siyempre, papadry natin yan ng onte. And then, oh my gosh, nakalimutan ko. I also love their, the Wet n Wild gel lip liners. So, sobrang favorite ko din to. These are the Wet n Wild gel lip liners. These are the only lip liners that I use because they're only $2.99. So, that's like 150 pesos. But I'm not entirely sure how much they sell it in the Philippines. So, I'm gonna try and look it up. So, I'll be putting links of the products that I use down in the description bar. Of course, if you're from the United States, I'll have links to like Walgreens, CVS, and whatnot. And For the Philippines naman, I'll try my best to look for, I know they sell Wet n Wild at Beauty Manila, pero kung wala doon, kasi pag hindi siya super popular na product, I think baka sa Shopee meron. So I'll try my best to look for the links for you guys. But yeah, like said, I have gel lip liners from Wet n Wild and I really love them because they're super affordable. They last naman throughout the whole day and they have a variety of shades. I have 4 right here. I have Think Flamingos, Bear to Comment, Lay Me Down Mobs, and like this red thing, Red the Scene. So I just got like a bunch of different parang tones para I don't really match my lip liner with my lipstick yung sobrang exact shade. But I kind of go, kunyari, mauve yung lipstick ko, then I go for the Lay Me Down Mauves. Pag medyo warm siya na nude, I go for the Bear to Comment. So since I'm going for a medyo warm nude face today, I'm using the shade Bear to Comment. And then for lipstick, super love ko din yung Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks. Super affordable liquid lipsticks. If you want liquid lipsticks, ito talaga favorite ko to. I have 4 shades as well. I have Berry Recognize, Nudist Peach, Give Me Mocha, which is my favorite, and Rebel Rose, which is also my favorite. So since medyo warm-esque and medyo ma-pink na yung eyeshadow ko, let's go for the shade Give Me Mocha. It's really creamy. And it's not drying at all compared. Syempre, mamaya na ako magsalita, diba? Salta ako ng salita. Nagle-lipstick na. Paubos na pala to. Oh my gosh, kailangan ko na bumili. Okay, mas pigmented pa to. Kaso paubos na talaga yung sa akin. Kaya, nakaka-multiple layers ako. I need to buy this again. But yeah, this is Give Me Mocha. Super love this because it's super creamy and not drying at all. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, fix my hair, and put on some lashes. So I'll be right back to talk to you guys about the Wet n Wild brush set. Okay, so I am back now and I am going to be talking about the brushes that we used for today. Overall, I really love the brushes. I got to use almost all of them except for the fan brush kasi nga, like I said, I don't really use fan brushes anymore. I just use them to dust off any excess makeup on my face, and today wala naman ganung pangyayari, so I did not use it, but I used every single brush in this set and I was able to complete my whole makeup look with just these brushes, and of course, with the exception of the concealer because I don't really apply concealer using a brush, so I did have to go and use my Morphe, what do you call the Morphe sponge? But yeah, it's a Morphe sponge right here to blend the concealer. But overall, I use this for foundation, and like said, if you're just using like a sheer coverage foundation, okay na to. You don't really have to use the sponge. But for today's look, I did use like medium to full coverage foundation, so that's why I had to go back to the sponge and to blend in the foundation a lot better. But yeah, they don't shred at all when I'm using them, and they're super soft, not prickly, definitely a lot better than my Morphe brushes. So now I think I can dispose of my Morphe brushes because they're so prickly. I don't know, but I got the ones that are from Ulta, and I believe yung nasa Ulta medyo iba siya compared to the Morphe brushes talaga. So what am I saying? This is not a Morphe video, but yeah, like said, these brushes right here, 10 pieces for $30 originally, and they were on sale for $15, so super good deal. Even for $30, super good deal na siya kasi like $30 divided by 10, that's $3 per brush, and you get like a full face brush right here. Look, I super love this powder brush because it's super fluffy and perfect for setting the under eyes too. So really love everything in this collection. And my 2 favorite brushes are, actually I love all of them. I can't pick one because when I used all of them, talagang nag-work siya for what they are supposed to. I didn't have to like change the way that they're supposed to be used as opposed to like my other makeup brushes. Talagang kung para saan siya, dun talaga siya gumana. So I really love it. If you have a chance to grab yourself a set of these brushes, go ahead because you're not gonna regret it. Super good deal for $30, and if it's sold in the Philippines, siguro kung 1.5 siya, $150 per brush, you get your money's worth kasi you really get the bang for your buck with these brushes. And of course, the ergonomic handles, it's a lot easier to use and super lightweight. And like I said, I already washed these brushes, so alam ko talaga na hindi siya nagsha-shed, so sobrang perfect. And okay, so let's talk about something else. If you're from the Philippines and you can't get your hand on these brushes, surprise, surprise, I'm actually doing a giveaway. So as my thank you to like my 300 so subscribers, I wanted to do something special for the holiday season and for us to get like ramped up with the Christmas spirit. I am giving away 2 sets of these makeup brushes. So for the mechanics of this giveaway, all you have to do is, of course, be subscribed to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And then all you have to do is go to my Instagram account. You don't have to follow me on Instagram or anything like that. All you have to do is look for this post right here. I'll also be linking the post in my description box down below. All you have to do is comment on the comment section, tag your makeup bestie, and then at the end of this month, which is November 30, I am going to be doing an Instagram live of who the winner is. So I'm going to do a live video of me like inputting all of the entries on Excel and then just using the random function. And then if you're the winner, I'll just DM you on Instagram to get your info where to ship the products, and then that's that. So yeah, like said, you and your bestie will win this brush set right here. Retails for $30. I know it's not much, but if you're a makeup lover and you don't have access to these brushes, I really want you guys to actually try it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. And of course, if you like this video, like said, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'm sorry I'm babbling because I'm so excited. This is the first time. I've been wanting to do a giveaway for so long. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. All of the links of the products that I use will be down in the description bar, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!